Well, hello, boils and ghouls. I have returned from my YouTube slumber for just in time for spooky season. And I figured, well, let's get in the mood a little bit with some Halloween lo-fi music. And I'm going to be talking about possibly the scariest thing I could talk about on this YouTube channel. The new Taylor Swift album, The Life of a Showgirl. Now, oh man, I'm gonna piss some people off with that one, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for. Um, so a couple years ago, Taylor Swift released an album called The Tortured Poets Department, and I felt the morbid curiosity to check it out. Just out of it was yeah, it's just morbid curiosity, really. I was just like, okay, I'm seeing the hype for this thing. I really want to know what it's all about. And yeah, I did not have a good time with that one. I actually revisited that video just to see what I said, and yeah, I was not feeling it then, and I haven't listened to it since. So what I remember from it was that it was just really like it was just grocery store music, really. That's what it came off to me as. And so to kind of get a frame of reference of what kind of music I normally listen to, so you kind of can understand where I'm coming from here. If you've never watched any of my videos before, I'm more of a hard rock, heavy metal fan. So, like, if I pull up my Spotify library, like some of the playlists, I make playlists out of concerts I go to. So, like, you can see some of these. Like, I've seen Behemoth, Disturbed, I've seen Ghost, I've seen Iron Maiden, Lamb of God, Killswitch Engage, Pantera, Shinedown, Sleep Token, Slayer, Trivium, Slipknot. This is the kind of stuff I typically listen to from my typical day to day, right? This is not it at all. But of course, I'm really trying to look at this from just like a regular person standpoint, not just like, oh, I'm some sort of like metal snob or anything like that, listening to a mainstream pop album and just tearing it apart just because it's not heavy stuff. That's really not what I'm trying to do here. And so yeah, let's just talk about this. I'll be honest. I think the crazy thing is that I'm recording this on October 4th, 2025. This album came out yesterday, and there's already dozens of millions of streams on this record. And it's like I understand Taylor Swift's big, right? I understand that her popularity level has certainly shot up. What's she at now? Number 8 in the world. I think whenever the Torture Poets Department came out, she was like number 2 or something like that. I like this woman's famous, famous. But yeah, even just listening to this album from like a non like I'm not like just some dumb meathead metalhead perspective. I just really was not vibing with this album at almost at all. The one good thing I could say about this is that this opening song, "The Fate of Ophelia," is actually not horrible. It kind of I feel kind of tricked by this song though, because this song was definitely more upbeat, a little bit more catchy, a little bit more pop, and I was like, okay, so this is okay. If the rest of the album is gonna like this, then maybe I won't be trashing it for however long I decide to yap for. But it kind of drops off a cliff after that. And as far as the actual music is concerned, like the instrumentals, I can't really. There's really not a whole lot to say about them. They're just kind of regular synth piano tracks with some light drumming and occasionally some guitars. The the biggest thing that one of my biggest criticisms of the Torture Powers department was whenever they wanted to up the intensity of the track, they wanted to make it sound more grand or whatever. They were trying to make the music have more of an impact. Instead of adding more instruments or gradually making the instrumentation and the arrangement of the song more grand in scale, to me it just sounded like they turned the volume up in the studio and that was it. Like when they were like in the mixing or the mastering stage, whoever worked on this album was just decided to turn the volume up at that specific part of the song when they were mixing it, and it's like like that kind of has the effect, but it just feels cheap. And I didn't notice it too much on this album, but the song, I think it's this one, Opalite, does it, and it was really annoying because it's like, okay, I thought we were past this, but I guess not. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about the music because it's just kind of it's just there. Like really, this kind of music is more of just a vessel to actually just get the lyrics right in front of you. And I can even say that about the vocal delivery because there's not any sort of like, I mean, Taylor Swift is no Freddie Mercury or anybody like that. Like she's not like this. She's a talented singer, but she doesn't really do anything to really show off like her vocal prowess, and that's like it's a little disappointing. But then again, I guess that's what pop music is kind of about. It's just kind of a I feel that it's kind of more of just a vessel to get the lyrics in front of you, and maybe I could have reviewed this album a little bit more fairly if the lyrics were actually really good. But I made some jokes and some memes about the lyrics on the past record, the Torture Poets Department, and yeah, the lyrics did not improve at all. Like none at fucking all. Like I will show up because Spotify has the lyrics already. There are some there are some really weird lyrics on this one. Was it on this song Father Figure where she talks about her dick's bigger or something like that? I think this is it. Uh yeah, I'll be your father figure. I drink that brown liquor. I can make deals with the devil because my dick's bigger. What? What? I huh? Maybe even doing like a quick. Like what? Like I saw at first I saw that lyric and I was like, that's got to be a joke, right? Because I did see some edits of like fake lyrics that were actually like really funny, and I saw that and I was like, oh, that's probably one of like the fun meme lyrics that people were making up to roast this album or whatever. And then I come to this song and that's actually one of the lyrics in the song, and I was like, what the actual fuck am I listening to, dog? um. Another thing that she does on this album is she makes a lot of references to like luxury designer brands, and it's like I think it's on this song too. She does it. Um, I'm not exactly sure what Portofino is, but I'm assuming it's some sort of luxury item. But yeah, the Cartier. Yeah, this is reading the lyrics to this one really just seems like rich privilege. The song, but yeah, I just thought it was really weird because it's not on just like this one song. It's on multiple songs that she just like makes references to like designer brands, and it's like, huh? Huh? I don't get it. Like either she's got that sponsorship or she's really trying to get that sponsorship. I don't know, man. It's really weird. But yeah, there's another instance of really weird lyrics. Eldest daughter. Yeah, this song was kind of weird. I mean, I I don't even know what she's trying to say with this song. To be honest with you, I don't get it. And maybe that's the point. But or like no, actually a better example of this would be this song, "Ruining the Friendship." This song is about. I'm like, nah, I haven't read like the Genius annotations or anything like that, but there's lots of references to like a past relationship or like a past crush that Taylor had in high school. Which like, why are we talking about this now? If this was like her first record, and this was like in the early 2000s, I could kind of see it. I would still think it's weird, but it's like But like, why are we talking about this now? That doesn't really make sense. And then, um, actually, romantic is actually just mean. This song is just mean spirited, and I don't fucking like it. This one's like, this is literally the first line of the song. It's like I guess this is like a diss track against Charlie XCX because she released that album Brat last year, and I guess on that record she talks about like personal struggles and like problems with substances and stuff like that. I don't know. I haven't listened to the album, so I only heard like one song from it. So I don't know exactly. I don't know what's got Taylor so worked up here about this. I'm assuming there's some sort of drama or beef that I have no idea about because I don't really pay attention to this stuff at all. But like, that song is just really mean spirited, and I don't like it. And it's like, and it kind of comes off as like oh, this person is like desperate to want to be with me or be like me or something like that. And it's just like, how old is Taylor Swift actually? Let me do it real quick. She is 35 years old. So yeah, December this year she will turn 36 years old. So like, I feel like most people that get to be about that age would be past stuff like this. But I don't know, dude. It's just a weird song. And then like, oh, and Wishlist is another one that makes a lot of references to designer brands like Balenciaga. Uh, it, Another thing that I criticized the Tortured Poets Department for being was that I felt that swearing was really forced, and it feels a little bit more natural on this one, but it still kind of comes off of like a just like really trying hard to be like edgy or like being like a being like a grown up, but it just like it makes it sound less mature and to me personally speaking. Um, and then there's the song Wood, which is about Travis Kelce's penis, which is kind of here's the thing. I'm not prudish when it comes to lyrics. But like, I don't mind hearing sexual themes in music. That doesn't bother me at all. There are plenty of bands that I like that do that kind of stuff, like Cradle of Filth, Judas Priest, The Home Team, Sleep Token a little bit. They talk about this kind of stuff. I don't have a problem with it. But like, come on. Like you're reading these lyrics along with me, right? And it's like, come on. This seems really like childish and being like, it's a little too on the nose for me personally. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not really a fan of it. And then, yeah, I don't know. Cancelled is kind of an odd song too because it seems like, I don't know. Good thing I like my friends canceled, even though I feel like Taylor Swift is the exact kind of person to stop associating with somebody at the drop of a hat. Like, like Taylor Swift to me seems like the kind of person that would hear somebody else talking about like a friend of hers. This person was like, "Oh yeah, this person was kind of mean to me," and immediately just like start like dropping all association with them. And but it's like, I don't like it's just I want to stop talking about this. So I'm gonna wrap this up um, with this song, "The Life of the Showgirl" featuring Sabrina Carpenter. The thing that I thought was kind of weird about this song was that they end it like it's the ending of a concert. And it's like it seems kind of self-serving in a little bit. I don't know. It's weird. Sabrina Carpenter, blink twice if you're being held captive. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, but yeah, yeah. In case you couldn't tell, I really was not a fan of this album. So, yeah, yeah, nah. The parasocial Swifties are gonna have a great time with this album. I just know it. I'm not even gonna do the whole like, oh well, if you like it, good for you kind of thing. Because I mean, one, I feel like that kind of goes without saying it too. It's like I really don't care. Like, I'm never gonna listen to this album again. Actually, the biggest praise I can say about this album is that, some of the alternate album artwork, like some of the alternate album covers, and some of the vinyl variants I did see of this album are actually pretty cool looking. I will say that as a record collector, I do like some of the vinyl colors and stuff like that they had for this album, and some of the alternate covers. But that's not even about the music at all. That's about things outside of the music, and that's not a good thing. So, if you're gonna listen to any song off this album, listen to this first one. Um, it has the most amount of streams for a good reason. So, yeah, listen to that one, and at your own risk, of course. And yeah, that's it. Not a fan of this album at all. If you want to listen to a better album that came out on the same day as this one, listen to Orbiculture's new album, Death Above Life. Now, if you're a pop listener primarily, this is definitely going to be a little heavy, but this album is really rewarding. So, yeah, listen to this album instead. And with that said, I'm gonna sign off. I will catch y'all in the next one. Goodbye.